Hey, welcome back. Got Mr. Dave here. We are tuning Mr. Dave's Trailblazer. We just took it out for a rip. This thing is super fast. My goodness. I think we're gonna have Mr. Dave. We're gonna have Mr. Dave drive it next time. We're gonna tune and sit in the passenger seat, and he can get all squarely with this thing. So we pulled all the bad gas out of it, and this is where we're at. I'm sorry if there's a halo on my screen. It looks like there's a halo. Let me wipe off the lens of the camera here. All right, let's go back. All right, see if that's any better. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go to our scanner. Here's our scan log, right? So I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna show y'all. Basically, if it's red, then it needs fuel. Red is a no-no. We don't want a red. Red means hot. It means it doesn't have enough fuel. So blue is nice and cold. It's got plenty of fuel, and as you can see, there's lots of too much fuel in here. But this thing is running like a beast. So what you want to do after you build your table based on your virtual volumetric efficiency table, your rows and your columns. So you just got to make sure it matches the rows and the columns, the same numbers here and down here. I've got one for Gen 5, one for Gen 4. They got different numbers. Some computers have different numbers in the column and different numbers in the row. So we just want to make sure everything matches. Just because it's Gen 4 doesn't mean it's going to be all Gen 4s aren't the same. I promise you. So you want to copy, and then you want to go to your, and this is off your scanner, you want to go to VCM editor, and then you want to go to edit, and then volumetric efficiency, pull that down, and then really close it. I'm going to close it for y'all. Did not do a very good job of closing it. Okay, so where you want to go is right here to edit. You want to go to volumetric efficiency right there. All right, and you want to highlight the whole table. You want to go up right up here in this corner right here where the arrow is. Push that and it'll highlight the whole table. Then you're going to go right down here where my finger is and right click. Right click, it'll bring up this table here. So you want to paste special, multiply by percentage. And if it's big numbers, like we're still pulling 18%, you want to do by percentage. Whenever you get down in the area of less than 10%, less than 8% or so, multiply by percentage half, or you'll be chasing your tail. So what I do, because you don't know if your computer is there's 4 tables here. There's 2 DOD tables and 2 manifold switch. One's open, one's closed. So you always have to push, by the way, you always have to push calculate coefficients for the computer to take the corrections. So here's the corrections that it's made. Since it didn't highlight this right here, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go in and hey, could you help me out? Could you hold this? I gotta have another hand to do the drag button. So I'm gonna go in right here and I'm gonna highlight one row above this and one row below this column right here, this very edge column. So I'm gonna go above it and drag down to below it and go across. So I'm going to draw right here, go down, and then go across. So I want to highlight that. So it's going to change. And then what I want to do is I want to change these numbers to interpolate. So you want to go to this spot right here, Dave. Okay, so this is interpolate row. So you push that, and that's going to make that number blend with the others. And then you want to push calculate coefficients. And now the whole table there is calculated. See now you don't have a part of that table that's not calculated. And now you can go in here and do the same thing. You can you want to change this row right here. You can grab this and then push calculate coefficients. Push interpolate, and that's column. And then come back over here, calculate coefficients, and it took care of that little spot. And you go back over here, grab all of these, and do another one. There, calculate coefficients, boom. And then now you can go up here, grab this one, all the way across. And then you do the row, calculate coefficients. It's between vertical bounds is what it's called. Calculate coefficients again. So now your whole table's blended. So you grab this table, the whole table, right click and push copy. And you want to just go through on every one of these right here, every one of these little things. It says manifold switch open, it says manifold switch closed, DOD. Just for argument's sake, just do it all. Paste it, calculate coefficients or it won't take it. Paste it, calculate coefficients. Paste it, calculate coefficients. All right. So that's done. So you always want to save this file, save as. So the last one was Trailblazer 5. So we've done five tunes since we've put the transmission in and changed their injector data. The injector data said it was 52-pound injectors when it should have said it was 60-pound injectors. So it threw the volumetric efficiency table off. So we do have a 5 already, so we're going to change this to 6. So I always push enter for back for some reason. Just push no right here, go to push backspace, and 6. You don't really have to call your tune file the same as I do, but I'm just saying you want it to be consecutive from the last one you did, right? So push save. All right, so since we were just on the scanner, if we try to write it this way right now, it's not going to take it. So we want to unplug and replug. And then write vehicle. We don't want it to sit here and write through the calibration of the transmission because we didn't make any changes to that. So we push right. And that's it. So guys, we're going to end the video right here. That's just a quick little tidbit on tuning. This is an E38 style computer, Gen 4, drive-by-wire. Everything made after like 2004 has one, pretty much. So, and that's pretty much how you manipulate the computer and your volumetric efficiency table. You want to also be able to, you want to go in, put it in speed density mode while you're making these changes, because you don't want to be in math mode, or in between math mode was what's it called, I have a brain fart. I can tell you what it is though. Let me see. Right here. No, airflow. Dynamic airflow. That's what I meant to say. You don't want to be in dynamic. Dynamic airflow means, see, I got it disabled. Dynamic airflow is disabled. Dynamic airflow means it can go back and forth between the MAF sensor and your MAP sensor, which is pressure in your intake manifold. So you want just the MAP sensor reading to do volumetric efficiency. You don't want your MAF reading anything. So a lot of people just MAF tune and turn off the volumetric efficiency table, which is just the opposite. Okay, in the videos.